Welcome back to my little channel. First off, before I start doing the rest of the video, I would like to make sure that those that stay and listen are not the easily offended. If you are, by all means feel free to report this video and all sorts of things that you feel are necessary, but don't bother yourself with listening to the end of it, because it will upset you and it will harm your mental stability and yeah, stuff like that. For the rest of us, I'm going to talk about rape culture. Wah! Because, you know, everyone talks about how bad rape culture is, but I'm going to tell you rape culture is a good thing. It's actually probably one of the ways to go into the future to combat global warming and CO2. And this is where people start thinking, oi, what's got rape to do with CO2? And this is where people really need to start to understand things, learn. Because rape, or rapeseed, is a plant. And the only rape culture in the world is the culture of these plants. I think the complete name, well, there are different versions of it, but I think the family name is Brassica. Brassica napus is a great rape plant because the good thing of it is one of the major crops we can use to make biofuels with. Well, imagine that. It's a plant, so they live off of CO2, and you can use it to make biofuels. Well, currently rape is being used already because, I mean, it's being used to feed animals, and rapeseed oil is something we use in the kitchen as well. But yeah, it's actually something you can use to combat global warming. Because the more plants we have, the more CO2 they take out of the air. And if we then use that to create biofuels, biodiesel actually, then yeah, I mean, it is a renewable fuel. So in all fairness, this is a rape culture that could actually kill several birds with one stone. We could combat global warming because the more plants we have, the more CO2 is being taken out of this environment, which will slow down global warming, which in all fairness won't do shit anyway, but it'll slow it down because everyone likes to think it's humans that cause global warming. Never mind the fact that there's a sun out there that boosts out more energy per day than we use in a year. But it'll slow it down. Yep, slowing down global warming, making biofuels off of it, which means that it's cheaper and more economical and actually more environmentally friendly to drive in a biodiesel fueled car than in an electric car. Because let's be honest, electric cars are a terrible disposition to the world, because to create the batteries needed we have to pollute so incredibly much. So yeah, why aren't we looking into rape cultures to produce more fuel? Well, that's unfair because we are looking into it. I mean, some people are. We should do more. Obviously we should do more. But whenever people tell you about how rape culture is bad, just remind them, rape cultures may save the world. And that's it for today. Like, share and subscribe if you feel so inclined. Oh, I've got some link down there for you to read up on what I just said. And I hope to see you all next time.